Every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. This is the Undiscovered Stories.
Melayangku di udara, bisik angin yang mendamaikanku. Melayangku di udara, deru hujan yang menyesatkanku. Melayang di atas awan, mencoba mengatur surga, menunggu cahaya terang menjamahku. Melayangku di udara, bisik angin yang mendamaikan. Melayang di atas awan, mencoba menyentuh surga, menunggu cahaya terang menjamahku. Melayang di atas awan, mencoba menyentuh surga, menunggu cahaya terang menjamahku, terang menjamah diriku. Melayang di atas awan, mencoba menyentuh surga, menunggu cahaya terang memelukku. Semua tanya akan terjawab di sana.
Hello, this is the Blues Struther, and for this episode we have a band who named their musical genre as an organic rock. Please welcome Peraukertas!
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Baik,
Apa
terima
kabar
kasih.
nih?
Baik sekali.
Baik sekali
Akhirnya
hari
kalian
ini.
ada di Hobotalks ya,
Ya,
band Bekasi Pride ya?
Bekasi Pride.
Bekasi Pride. Kenalin dong, ada siapa aja di Peraukertas?
Dari lo Joy.
Yoi, dari
Buat Hobotalks
Kiri.
audience biar kalian
Kanan.
tahu.
Biar beda.
Gua Manjoy. Kan?
Ah udah gitu doang. Gua
Drums ya, Manjoy di drums
Gue
ya.
main drum, gue Chandra Kim, gue bermain gitar dan juga vokalis.
Gua Dimensi Hardi, gua di bass.
Okay, and they call themselves as an Peraukertas.
Yap.
Dari kapan kalian bareng nih?
Dari 2016, 9 September 2016.
Waduh, spesifik ya. Gimana
Spesifik.
nih? Apa nih sekarang kita bikin band atau gimana cerita dikit dong?
Lebih tepatnya waktu mau menentukan tanggal ulang tahun band kita lupa, jadi kayak 99 asik nih.
Iya, sama sih
Sama
penyakitnya
sama
anak
gitu
band
ya.
gitu kayak. Kayaknya tahun itu tuh kapan?
Kapan?
Kalau kalian udah
Lupa.
tahu ya 9 September
2016 itu pertama kali kita jamming.
Oke, apa basicnya memang total karena musik atau memang kenal teman sekolah?
Sebelumnya itu hampir 10 tahun lebih kali ya gue.
Atau mantan yang sama di kelompok bertiga?
10 tahun lebih mungkin ya, hampir 10 tahun apa 10 tahun ya gue ngeband sama Bro Hardi,
Oke.
si Hardi, gue punya band dan Manjo ini soundman-nya.
Hmm.
Dia yang biasa bantuin kayak di lapangan,
Oke.
soundman-nya gitu. Low-nya
Oke.
terlalu high nih.
Low.
Low-nya terlalu high gitu kan. Ya udah akhirnya band gue vakum, akhirnya referensi musik gue juga berkembang
Oke.
dan lain hal. Sama Bro Hardi gua mengutarakan sebuah konsep lah,
Oke.
kayak bikin band nih. Kita jadi ini drummernya siapa ya? Manjo. Ya.
Oke, kalau Mas Hardi lu kenal sebelumnya?
Kenal, kita sejak lahir, kakak gue. Iya, kakak kandung.
Oke,
Kakak
jadi
kandung.
memang nih project berdarah ya.
Project
Satu
berdarah. Project
Gimana
berdarah.
berarti gue pertanyaan simpel kalau suka kayak gue gitu, gue kembar kan. Iya, kalau lu challenge apa nih abang ade main band bareng?
Gue lebih ke penengah aja sih.
Lu sering berantem lu emang aja.
Sering
Bukannya
menjadi
ngejatin dia bukan.
menjadi orang yang bikin kita berantem.
Oh, oke.
Bukan tengah dia pencetus
Oke.
keberanteman itu.
Makanya somehow gue perhatiin kayak mirip ternyata emang abang ade ya. Di Peraukertas nih basis sama gitarisnya kakak beradik.
Iya.
And then after that
Ya udah, after that
memutuskan untuk-
gue jadi ikutan bahasa
it's okay karena ini kan audiensnya juga dari luar ya.
Halo people
Iya.
anjing.
Jadi ini bukan soal Jakarta Selatan karena memang supposed to be like this kan. Iya.
Ya udah akhirnya Joy, kapan terakhir main drum? 8
Oke.
tahun yang lalu. Wow, ayo.
Sikat.
Karena gue gue lebih membutuhkan orang yang mau berkarya 100% gitu.
Berproses ya.
Berproses gitu maksudnya.
Makanya les dulu sama Daud ya.
Daud.
Udah casting.
Yes, benar.
Daud.
Ya udah akhirnya jamming berkembang. Kita emang Peraukertas tuh pengennya karena gua sama Bro Hardi udah ngeband lama tapi belum pernah punya album, jadi emang langsung Peraukertas harus full album.
Oke.
Kita punya
Ada
album.
goalsnya ya.
Goals
Kenapa?
besar utamanya.
Kenapa Peraukertas? Unik juga. Gue pertama dengar kayak ini salah dengar perahu kertas atau perahu kertas.
Iya.
Terus is in Indonesian, right? Is in
Yes.
bahasa gitu. Kenapa namanya?
Tadinya perahu kertas,
Oke.
perahu spasi kertas.
Oke.
Cuma pada saat kita rilis musik
Single
buat
pertama.
perkenalan single pertama yang instrumental itu rilis, cari di YouTube. Yang muncul ribuan mau di
Banyak,
Ayunda.
oh, iya,
Mau di
iya,
semua,
iya.
mau di Ayunda.
Iya, iya,
Band
iya.
kecil gimana nih? Akhirnya
Gue kenal sama Modi Mod nih mereka.
Iya nih.
Karena baru bareng kemarin kita.
Ya udah, akhirnya gimana ya nih nggak bisa nih. Ya udah hanya ilangin dan nggak pakai spasi perahu kertas.
Oke.
Akhirnya kita rilis lagi band kita doang.
Oke, so it's like a slang name ya.
Iya,
Kayak monthly crew tuh cerewenya tuh is a crew. Terus kayak
Iya.
kayak tiba-tiba Tommy Lee ganti krunya jadi CRUE. Nicky Six sorry punya ide itu. Jadi kayak gitu lah sama lo ceritanya. Terus gimana proses bermusiknya nih?
Proses bermusik.
Bikin barang, nyari drummer,
Iya.
abang lu tarik, nama udah keluar, terus rilis single.
Rilis single ya.
Apa tuh
tadi.
yang pertama tuh?
Pertama judulnya Ini Aku.
Ini Aku.
Ini Aku tuh
Oke.
Bro Hardi yang bikin itu tentang ya ini aku. Maksudnya
Iya,
ini
statement.
Peraukertas nih, perkenalan lah ke
Oke.
teman-teman nih musiknya kita jebret gitu.
2016 langsung single ya?
17 awal.
Oke, berarti takes 1 year untuk bikin
Iya,
karya.
hampir
Iya,
setahun
iya.
lah.
Oke. And then after that mulai nge-gig atau gimana?
Mulai nge-gigs dan
Oke.
dan tetap kita ngumpulin materi karena
Oke.
tadi goal saya album nih.
Iya,
Harus
iya,
punya
iya,
album.
iya.
Ya udah akhirnya kita nge-gigs karena kita bisa dibilang kenalan gue dikit. Jadi emang itu proses banget sih kita apa bahasanya ya, menantang diri kita bertiga untuk bisa ayo keluar yuk kenalan sama orang yuk, kita
Oke.
cari gigs,
Iya.
kenalan sana sini, main sana sini dan ternyata tidak semudah itu membuat
Iya.
album.
Tentu saja.
Tentu saja, bro.
Iya, iya, iya.
Berapa tahun nih?
Ya 6 akhirnya kan.
Wow.
Ya udah, akhirnya proses,
Tahun.
akhirnya kita menikmati, ternyata di tengah jalan tetap goalsnya album ternyata emang ada beberapa faktor yang kita belum siap nih, kita harus menikmatin prosesnya nih. Yuk
Oke.
kita jalanin yuk prosesnya.
Sampai akhirnya kalian bikin berapa single nih? Sampai
Kapan?
menuju
Sampai
album yang tepuk tangan dulu dong, mereka baru rilis singlenya nih ya. Tepuk tangan dong buat Peraukertas. full album pertamanya Peraukertas akhirnya rilis setelah 6 tahun.
Iya.
6 tahun bro.
Single berapa single nih sampai akhirnya albumnya? 8 single. Jadi 6 tahun ini 8 single. And then 2 mini album.
Kami kan berlari, takkan berhenti. Persetan caci maki, simpan ocehanmu, kami akan tetap berlari. Bekat malam jernihkan pikiran, melantunkan nada yang tertahan, berimaje tentang masa depan, berlari bertahan atau hilang. Dapat tangan teguhkan impian, ku pertahankan semua tujuan. Kami teriakan irama hikayat kehidupan. Kami kan berlari, takkan berhenti. Persetan caci maki, simpan ocehanmu, kami akan tetap berlari. Jabat tangan teguhkan impian, ku pertahankan semua tujuan. Anjing menggonggong, teriak lantang, saya mengaum, semua terdiam. Berlari di savana merajai belantara, kau besar mulut saja omong kosong tiada makna. Aku bergerilya bersama bala tentara, raungku selamanya cipiramu sementara. Yang berhayal, woi, tanah untuk berkoboi, ku selalu punya energi membakar persisten. Nyala api, takkan mati, hujan batu, ku hadapi, takkan mundur, ku berjanji, kau percaya, itu pasti. Kami kan berlari, takkan berhenti. Persetan caci maki, simpan ocehanmu, kami akan tetap berlari. Kami kan berlari, takkan berhenti. Persetan caci maki, simpan ocehan, kami akan tetap berlari.
Terus yang menarik nih gue lihat di album ini tuh ada beberapa kolaborasi kan. Ada Tuan 13, ada Iga juga. Cerita sedikit dong.
Iya. Nah tadi yang gue bilang karena kita proses itu ternyata kita nemuin formulanya gitu. Ternyata kita di tengah jalan tuh anak-anak Peraukertas tuh senang kolaborasi. Senang kolaborasi, makanya di tengah jalan kita ketemu Tuan 13 2018 kita kenalan, collab yuk, akhirnya terrealisasi di 2020. Terus kita kan kalau sama Iga Masardi emang kita tetanggaan, emang dia
Ini cerita paling epic sih karena gue
tetanggaan. Terus emang ya dia salah satu musisi yang sangat diperhitungkan di Indonesia. Alhamdulillahnya kenal, gua
Icon skena lah ya.
Icon skena, gua ajuin ini materinya yuk, collab mau nggak? Akhirnya dia sangat terbuka. Ayo, gas sama Yai Item juga, sama Z, sama Hindia dari Purwokerto, sama TJ Abdillah.
Berarti ini materi albumnya ada berapa lagu nih?
15.
What it's called albumnya? Judulnya apa?
Adaptasi atau mati.
Adaptasi atau mati. Jadi yang belum dengerin ini harus penasaran nih. Gue juga penasaran sama story-nya about what di dalam album ini gitu. Cerita sedikit dong.
Oke, gue menceritakan ini kali. awal tuh judulnya adaptasi
Iya,
atau mati
iya.
kenapa gitu. Karena adaptasi atau mati ini single Peraukertas sama Tuan 13 kita rilis 2020 itu bener-bener di masa PSBB awal.
Iya. Pandemi.
Pandemi
merah-merahnya ya. Parah.
2 bulan pertama kita bener-bener di rumah nggak ngapa-ngapain, tapi bulan kedua udah mulai gila nih, ini harus rilis sesuatu
Iya,
nih.
iya, iya.
Akhirnya ngumpul di studio.
Harus dicotin nih
dicotin,
ya.
apapun lah gitu.
Iya,
Ya
iya.
udah akhirnya baru kebayang judulnya adaptasi atau mati nih.
Oke.
Karena eranya online kan waktu itu kita harus adaptasi. Ya, Tuan 13 rilis lah. Udah singkat cerita akhirnya rilis dan ternyata setelah kita rilis responnya tuh oke gitu. Jadi adaptasi itu di saat orang-orang PSBB kita waktu itu bikin showcase, dapat kerjasama sama brand. Terus kita diajak tur sama DC Bekasi.
Oke.
Gara-gara adaptasi atau mati.
Iya,
Akhirnya kita bisa kerjasama juga sama brand lain.
Iya.
Sampai sekarang lagu itu yang masih
Membuka jalan
buka
ke
jalan.
berbagai gig
Makanya
ya.
dan lagu itu akhirnya masuk ke album dan gue bilang sama anak album ini judulnya harus adaptasi atau mati. Ini rasa terima kasih kita sama
Lu
lagu.
abadiin di
Iya.
judul album.
Iya, itu sebagai ucapan terima kasih anak-anak lah sama lagu
Oke.
ini. Dan semoga rezeki baiknya tertular di album ini.
Amin. Jadi
Siap.
Hobotalks audience yang mau dengerin album terbarunya dari Peraukertas, you should check them out. Ini judul albumnya Adaptasi atau
Yes.
Mati. Spesifik dong soal adaptasi atau mati. Story-nya about what nih? Si adaptasi atau matinya.
Albumnya atau single?
Single ya?
Single yang sama Tuan 13.
Iya.
Bro Hardi.
Aduh, liriknya doi.
Berdua,
Oh,
bertiga
berdua.
sama Tuan 13.
Oke.
13.
Trisam ya liriknya ya?
Trisam.
Trisam ya, oke.
Adaptasi atau mati dulu awalnya itu adalah lagu 1 menit.
Lagu 1 menit.
Lagu 1 menit iseng aja kita pengen buat sesuatu di pandemi.
Oke.
Itu menceritakan tentang anak-anak band yang kangen ngeband.
Oke.
Pokoknya
Ngeband offline.
Ngeband offline.
Karena era pandemi
Nggak bisa.
semua nggak bisa
Iya.
ya.
Kita buat collab ya sama Tuan 13.
Oke.
Kita kirim lagunya ke UPI
Oke.
Tuan 13. Wah, dia bilang ini bisa lebih general lagi nih.
Oke.
Dibuat lagu aja 3
Iya.
menit.
Oke.
Jadilah adaptasi.
Iya,
atau
karena
mati.
awalnya kan pengen spesifik anak band kangen manggung offline.
Iya, iya.
Nah, itu.
nyanyiin dikit lagu ya.
Nanti aja. Jangan.
Nanti bakal dibawain dia Hobotalks
iya,
ya.
iya,
Iya.
iya.
Nah, terus ya udah si Tuan 13 ini emang orang yang bisa memberikan energi. Anak-anak udah menggebu-gebu nih energinya nih. Dia masuk tuh bisa lebih gila lagi energinya.
Iya, iya,
Ya udah dia kasih masukan liriknya lebih general. Yuk, gue pengen lirik ini nyampe ke petani.
Iya.
Gue lirik ini pengen nyampe ke abang bakso,
Lebih luas
orang
lagi
yang
ya.
lagi berjuang dan beradaptasi. Intinya ya adaptasi atau mati di era seperti ini kita harus beradaptasi atau kita
Iya, sekarang akhirnya gue paham kenapa judul lagunya Adaptasi atau Mati gitu. Karena memang kalau nggak bisa era itu kita benar-benar nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain,
Ya, intinya
benar-benar
itu,
mati,
intinya itu.
literally mati ya, benar-benar. Oke, sukses buat album terbarunya dari
Terima
Peraukertas. And after this kita masih ada performance dari Peraukertas dan some collaboration with me. Tepuk tangan sekali lagi buat Peraukertas. Sukses albumnya, lancar.
Amin.
Mudah-mudahan kita bisa ketemu lagi di
Yap.
next gig. Alright,
Yes.
this is the Blues Traveler with Peraukertas. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Hello, J Soul. Nice to meet you finally. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Happy New Year. I don't even know if we can still say that, but Happy New Year.
Welcome to Hobotalks. Happy, honored, honestly, because you are amazing. You are super talented. So maybe just let Hobotalks audience know, and explain, where you're from, and then what's your story. Let's listen to your story.
So yeah, I'm from London, East London to be precise. I've grown up singing in church my entire life. And then yeah, I guess I moved on to being more professional at the age of maybe 16. I released my first song Alien, which done quite well in the UK. And then I've just kind of been on my journey. I won an X Factor. A lot of people probably know my story through there. I sang a song called Bullet in My Heart, which went viral. It was about suddenly losing my mum to cancer. And that resonated with a lot of people that I guess are grieving around the world and that feel lonely and that feel, sometimes trigger warning, sometimes suicidal, because I had a lot of these emotions and a lot of these feelings, and I think that song was able to impact a lot of people, and that kind of just started my career. Yeah, I've just kind of been on my journey since then.
Born to a musician's family, a musical, very,
Um, My
Where
dad,
did all these talents come from?
yeah, my dad loves music, so I always heard music in my house. Like, and of course, growing up in church as well, we're always live music is a massive thing, is a massive part of gospel music is just basically a massive part of church, you know. So I was constantly hearing the high life, the drums, the keys, the bass. Those instruments are very, very. It's just kind of in me, you know. I just breathe it.
Because like some of the artists that I interviewed before, they're come from like an engineer family or whatever, and then they just suddenly pop and they were like, I want to do music, this is my passion, my heart is in this.
For me, it's always the music first. Before I start writing lyrics, because I think, here's the thing for me, I think music, a lot of songs starts with an instrumental. You hear the music before the vocals and the lyrics come in, and a lot of times within the first 10 seconds a listener already knows if they're gonna kind of like something, because the music is giving you a feeling. So I always try and make sure that the music is encapsulating the feeling that I want it to encapsulate. So how it makes me feel, how it makes me move, what I think about when I hear the music, and that all kind of leads to what I'm writing about. Different beats, it brings different things to my idea. I might hear a beat and it makes me think about a time when I was 15 and maybe I was walking to the shop, so like I might hear a guitar and that guitar chord might make me sad, and then I remember a sad moment in my life and I'm like, I'm gonna write about that. So it's always the music first. I write what I feel, I write what I hear when I listen to the beats, or when I produce the beat, because I've started to kind of produce as well. So yeah. And your question was, do I play any instruments? I play the drums. I did play the drums in church, and I'm actually taking guitar lessons right now.
Oh
Yeah,
really? Ooh,
so
watch out, girls. Are you planning to release like some acoustic love songs? Are you?
I've actually written some that I'm gonna be releasing this year.
Ooh.
Fun fact, even Bullet in My Heart, like I wrote that song on the guitar. I remember my friend just gave me her guitar, and I went on YouTube and I learned how to play 4 random chords, and
Really?
those 4 random chords turned into Bullet in My Heart. I wrote Bullet in My Heart.
Wow.
So,
I mean, since now we're talking about Bullet in My Heart, I'm gonna get like not to, let's get serious a little bit about this, because like I'm very curious, because the Bullet of My Heart, your performance, that was, I think you performed like you were a finalist for X Factor.
on X Factor, yes, that was one of
And
the.
then you performed this song. Sure. I'll start finalist at X Factor 2018, in front of people, and then she cried. Can you hear? I think like the performance went viral, and then that's the start, of your career. And then from there, then people started to like, who is this guy? Because it's very like people's like touch, because you sang it with like wholeheartedly. So yes, also like about the story about your mom. So I don't know, let's just dig deeper into this song, like what are the lyrics? And I think you wrote also like another song about mom.
I did, yeah. I wrote an All For You Mama song, which was it was more of a celebrational song as opposed to like a depressing song. I think Bullet in My Heart was more sad, whereas All For You Mama was more kind of celebrating and kind of reminiscing on how just amazing she is and how everything I do here is for her, as opposed to me wanting to as opposed to me just kind of really in my feelings and just sad about the whole situation.
There's a reason for the crazy things that I may do. It's you. I can't find anything that I would wanna trade for you. Cause she love me good, her nigga hate me cause she fuck me good. She fuck me good, she put it down and now I'm catching feels. feel. Baby made me wanna bust it down the way she built.
She's a pro, I know. I can hear it in her tone. Every flaw, your glow. Feel your waterfall when we're close. I love it when she overflows. I might lock it down. Put a ring on it. Tell me you want it. Make that freaky sound. Show me you want it. When I put it on you, you won't know what to do. Put that thing on a nigga. I put that ring on a finger. Ooh, girl, just let me know. So are you ready for love? Because I'm ready for us. Out the way now. Look at you, happy you show. It's written all over your face now. Look, baby, you came from the struggle to starting the business. You getting your cake now. And you know I get you so wet. Might as well put you in the cup now. The way that you calling my name. I think you ready for love now. I think you ready for love. I think you ready for love now. But baby, just say that you down, and I'm gonna show you what's up now. You want what you need, but I got that on me. Yeah. I know you've been waiting all night. Had to get up off of this plane, swerve straight to your place. Sex so good I might stay. Put your legs in the sky. For the bed like I told you, don't let me just die. You're loving, girl, you know I got that for you. VIP to my show. I'm just hoping that you know that I'm ready, girl, I'm ready for your love. Last time you asked me, I was ready. So are you rolling with me? Yeah. We ain't finna waste no more time on this. You ain't gotta worry. You just gotta show me. Now baby, baby, are you ready for love? 'Cause I'm ready for love. Oh, baby, no, no. You ain't gotta
my God, like so much talent is unfair for the rest of the world. Okay, and then what is the hint of like the music? Is it gonna be like a, you know, you have like a sad song, you have the bedroom song, you have like a little boogie. So this one's a little boogie, I assume, eh?
Yeah, this is a nice cruise driving song on a sunny day with the rooftop off. It's that kind of song.
Oh, so this one's gonna go viral again, because it's like party vibes, you know, like right? And what are the lyrics about? I'm
lyrics,
asking too much hints, but I need to know, like, what are the lyrics about? And you know, is there any other musicians? Do you feature other, you know?
This is all, but actually, my friend Maishan, who's on Ready for Love, he actually helped me write it, and he's singing some of the background vocals on it. So you probably, if you listen closely, you'll hear him on the background. The lyrics is another love song. It's another love song, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, fine. He doesn't want to give like more hints. We just have to wait like next week, right?
Yeah.
Literally next week.
Should be next week. It has to be next week. It will be next week.
Okay, so like now that we're talking about this, because I'm very curious. I'm gonna check it out like next week. So maybe just share with Hobotalks audience as well. Where can they see all your videos, all your music, all your work, and the new video clip?
make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, because as soon as I drop it, you will get an alert. But it will be next week. So I advise everyone to follow my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, especially Facebook, and all of those stuff. And as soon as it drops, you'll see it. But it's a really good. It's a really, really cool.
Oh my God,
video.
I'm so excited.
Very
And then you, sorry?
Very creative. It's not much of what you've seen before. So
I'm gonna wait for it. And what is it like? How to find you on Instagram? How to follow you on Instagram?
Yeah. Follow me at JSolWorld. So that's just the letter JSOL and then WORLD. So JSolWorld. And yeah, that's the handle. All of my handles are that exact same name.
TikTok as well?
Yeah, TikTok as well. Yeah, JSolWorld. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. What else is there?
You know what?
YouTube.
Like, it's just like come across my mind. Like, maybe your new music video should be viral on TikTok. If you're gonna dance, and then people should like follow the dance, eh?
I'm hoping that's what happens. That would be sick. That would be so sick. That would be so sick.
That would be so sick. Make it like a challenge. Make it viral. See, I'm just giving you a good like marketing idea.
Are you gonna do the challenge?
Yes, I would. I don't have TikTok, but I would do it for you.
You dance. Probably dance. I feel like you can dance.
Yeah, I can dance a little bit. I can boogie down a little bit. Yeah, that would be sick. Do that as a challenge on TikTok.
Okay.
Next week.
Just for you. Sorted.
No, I think that's a good idea. Okay, so next questions. I think we are almost there. What are you like other than music? What do you usually do like daily? Do you write more songs, or you dance? What is your activities these days?
I gym a lot. I like to run. I love running. And I like to cook. I found myself in lockdown really liking to cook. I've got a newfound love for cooking. And then just chilling, just seeing my friends, going to live music events. I'm gonna go see Chris Brown in a couple of days. So I'm excited about that. Just going to live music events, open mics, and just going out there and just seeing what is there. Talking to random people, I get a lot of joy doing that. Helping communities, yeah.
I'm interested. What like helping communities as in what way? Are you open, like, for example, in the future, right? Like you collaborate with different kind of artists, not like music, because you collaborate with, I think you collaborate with a lot of other musicians. Are you open also like with, I don't know, with like, for example, the new video clip is with a dancer dancing, but maybe theater, maybe like performance art, maybe live painting. Would you be open?
Yeah, of course. Like, so yesterday I just agreed to perform and there's a massive charity event in support of what's happening in Turkey and Syria. And me and my band were gonna go perform, to raise money to send, just to help wherever we can, because I'm sure a lot of people in the world feel very helpless right now. So it's just kind of doing what we can to help, I still call people, anyone that's human is our family. We're all part of the human race. So to help those people, because they need it. And then just things for the community, the homeless, it's been really, really cold in the UK. So kind of just playing my part, unfortunately, one person can't do it all, but I can still help one or two people. So, just little things like that, wherever I can help, I want to do it.
Are you still active, like in the church community, like in church, like teaching the young ones how to? No, not anymore.
But I do.
Not anymore now. Okay.
I do want to get back.
So now,
that.
like, this is just like, sorry.
I said
sorry?
I do want to get.
I think.
I want to get back into the church and joining the choir and doing all of those stuff again, because that's my foundation. That's my roots.
Yeah.
So I want to go back into that.
I think it would be beautiful, a sense of community, right? A sense of community, and then you can't, because that's where you start.
For sure. there? I think I've lost you.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh my
You're frozen.
God! Like
I'm
the
frozen.
Wi-Fi is crazy. I'm sorry.
Is your Wi-Fi or my Wi-Fi?
I think my Wi-Fi. It's Indonesia. Wi-Fi is terrible.
Oh,
But it's okay because we have a recording from your phone, right?
so very,
It's
very
almost done. It's almost done anyway. Yeah. So now it's just like a fun questions that I ask all of like our like artists that I interviewed for the show. If your music were an alcoholic beverage, what would that be?
It would be okay, it would be, the spirit would be Coco Canu. Coco Canu
Why
is
is
like, is very like, it's hard to find, but it's like a coconut rum.
Yum. Like
And then it
Malibu?
would-
Oh
yeah,
no.
so much better. It's just amazing. And then the juice would be pineapple, and then there's this like Jamaican strawberry syrup. I'd put that in it, and then I'll put some tropical juice, and it just tastes like you wouldn't even know it's an alcoholic drink, but like, and it will get you so lit. And that's what, yeah, that's what.
I think I need to try this drink. I haven't heard it.
So good. And like, it will taste so nice in the sunshine, listening to my music and that. You know what? I think I need to do it. I need to make myself a glass after this.
I think so. But I didn't expect that answer. I was thinking earlier, his music probably is like a smoky bourbon old fashioned somehow. Because it's deep, like it's soulful, you know? Maybe it's like different, you know? You know what I mean?
I think I'm just torn because I just got a sweet tooth. So I
was like, what,
just
pineapple?
I just want people to be sweet whilst they're listening to my song. Okay, cool. If I'm gonna answer it truthfully, what you said actually is probably correct, to be fair.
Right.
I would say it'll probably be like a brown liquor, something a bit more
Yes.
something a bit more, I don't know why I'm thinking of the word grounded, but just something a bit more mature, you know?
Exactly. I think that's the right word. It's matured, it's smooth, it's deep, it's soulful. It's, you know, you sip it, and when people like drink it, they feel good, but they don't feel like not rowdy, you know, they feel
I think it's
soulful.
I think it actually might, I feel like really and truly it will be like Henny, and it will be on the rock. I don't even think it will have any juice in it. It wouldn't be mixed. I feel like it's one of those ones you got to kind of sip, because you got to take it in stages, because there's so many layers to my. So
exactly.
The correct answer would be that, but the first answer would be my choice.
The correct answer, the first answer, I think, explaining like your new video clip, Ready for Love. I think that's the answer.
Even my next video, So High, I think that would, I think that recipe of the rum would be good for that as well. Actually, for my next few singles, that punch would be
really. That would be all like, oh, exciting.
Yeah, they're all feel good records. Sunny, going out, wanna party. They're that kind of songs. Yeah.
Amazing. That's funny because this is just like a random questions that we always ask, but I love it because I love music and I love alcohol. And then, you know, each cocktails or each alcohol have its own personality, just like our artists, just like the music, you know.
No, I never ever used to drink. I grew up in church, so I didn't drink alcohol. There was never alcohol in my house. I don't smoke. I still don't smoke, but drinking has become, I really like a drink now. But it was so funny because I went to LA. I went to Chicago.
We're gonna cut this part.
I went to Chicago in 2016 and I didn't drink, but I wrote a song called I Hate Being Sober. And everyone in the studio was like, and even like my friends, when they heard the song, they're like, but Jay, you don't drink. What do you mean you hate being, what do you mean you hate being sober? You literally are always sober. And I was like, and since I wrote that song, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to just start drinking just so that I can live up to this song. I need
to live up to the song that I wrote.
Right, and that is that about people are going to think I'm a liar. But I mean, I definitely don't, I don't overdrink, but I do like a little drink here and there.
So
Is
are
it
you
there?
gonna do like tour other than in London? Are you gonna do tour in USA? Are you gonna come to Asia? Are you gonna come? You said you were planning to come to Thailand. Are you gonna do like mini tour all over the place? Are you open for that?
I'm definitely open for it. Fingers crossed. I would love to. If you guys have any shows out there that you think I can come out to, let me know, and we'll make it happen. But yeah, that's definitely the plan. Is definitely in the future. I think right now we're just going step by step. But that's definitely the goal, and that's definitely on the mood board. And it is in the future. Yes. And that's those are definitely on the cards for sure. I just can't tell you when.
When you perform, I forgot to ask this, right? When you perform, when was the first performance? Like, was at the church? And then when you perform now,
Yeah.
when you go and do tour, do you also dance?
I do dance, yeah. My first performance was in church, and believe it or not, I was so nervous that someone had to take the mic off of me and sing. Like I couldn't. I used to get massive stage fright, massive stage fright. Luckily, I've overcome it. But performing in front of people, which is now my favorite part of being an artist and a musician. But back then, like, it was very, very daunting for me. I couldn't do it.
That's amazing because, I think I want to ask what's your advice, because a lot of I always ask all this advice and everyone have different advices. A lot of musicians, the reason why we do this show is to inspire young people, the talented ones, or, because they feel like, oh, I'm not talented enough to perform in front of people, or like I'm so nervous, or my parents don't support me, working in this industry, or like, oh, I cannot go international, I can only perform locally, all these doubts in themselves, right? Just like you used to be very nervous, but now look at you, So do you have any advices for young musicians in Indonesia to make it in this industry?
So my advice to anyone would be to really love it, to be resilient, to be patient. Be patient. It doesn't happen overnight. They say an overnight success takes 10 years. A lot of people that you think you just discovered, they've been doing it for decades. They didn't just wake up and then it wasn't a quick thing. So my thing would be patient, and these are stuff that I'm telling myself as well. And to be kind on yourself, to be really, really, you got to be kind to yourself, because again, this industry, like, there's a lot of rejection. You're going to be rejected. There's going to be so much self-doubt. And if you're not kind to yourself, and if you don't truly love yourself, you're going to lose yourself. And if you lose yourself, then who are you? So that would be my advice to anyone, not even anyone young, just to anyone. And that's advice that I need for myself as well, because it's hard. It's a really, really tough industry, and a really brutal, cutthroat industry. So, yeah.
I think that's beautiful. I think the way you said, be kind to yourself, I really want to highlight that, because some people, they give up because, yes, it's a very brutal, cutthroat industry. And I think, I'm a creative too. I'm not a musician. I'm a designer, So
right.
even for me, I am an interior designer professionally. Yeah, but that's why I'm doing this, I always want to support creatives. Let's connect as creatives, because working as a creative, it's really, really, really tough. And you wouldn't do it if you're not very passionate about it. If you don't have passion, if your heart but your soul wants to do it, sometimes it's tough. We need to support each other. And I really love what you say, be kind to yourself, give yourself a chance, be patient. I think that's very, very strong advice for everyone, or anyone. And yeah.
For me as well, I've got to take that advice as well, because sometimes I'm not kind to myself. Sometimes I'm not a patient person. That's actually my New Year's resolution, is to be patient. I want things fast. I like things to move. And I like it when things take long.
That makes two of us. That makes two of us.
I'm such a go-getter, and I work very quick. I make my decision, and
that makes two of us. Yeah.
But then sometimes you need other people to make what you want to create happen. And when you work with other people, I feel like it slows it down if they're not on my wavelength, if they don't work to my level. So yeah, but I'm just learning to be patient.
Yeah. So I guess like be patient, because also sometimes when you work in a team, right, you have to compromise, you know, to get like even further, you know, because when you're by yourself, you will be here, you will make it here, but when you work with other team, be a little bit like more patient, then you'll reach way further.
100%. We need people to succeed. Like, no one can do it, but there's not absolutely one person in this world that can do it entirely by themselves. You can't. It's impossible.
We fall 7 times. We stand up 8, and we stand up straight. Last one, yeah?
Action.
We fall 7 times. We stand up 8, and we stand up straight.
All the small things, through care, truth brings. I'll take one lift, you're right, best friend. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, come back to rating. Say that so, I will not go, turn the lights off, can we la 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 la.
Late night, come home, work sucks, and I know she left me roses by the stairs. Surprised that London knows she cares. Say them so, I will not go, turn the light off, carry me on. Your hands still, I'll be all thrill. Then I will go on, forever with me. Say them so, I will not go until the light on. Carry me on, keep your hands still, I'll be all thrill. Then I will go on, and I will go on, forever with me. Thank you, Peraukertas. Rock and roll.